Today I will show you how to make a bicolor scarf. First, make sure the racking handle is in its lowest position. Raise 50 needles on the front bed. I will raise the needles on the right side of the machine because I have to change the color frequently. Place the edge springs on the last working needles and make sure the latches are closed. Now raise 50 needles on the back bed. You have to observe the needle rule. Place the edge springs on the last working needles. Set both looks to N and the stitch size to 2. Insert the orange strippers and take the first color yarn. I'm using 2 strands of acrylic yarn. Knit 1 row. Set both looks to CX and increase the stitch size to 3. Now knit 2 rows. Set both looks to N and increase the stitch size to 4. Knit 1 row to finish the cast on. Set the front lock to BX, the stitch size to 4.5 and press the left arrow key. Set the back lock the same way, BX stitch size 4.5 and press the left arrow key. Remove the orange strippers and insert the black ones. Move the lock to the right and take the second color yarn. I'm using the same kind of yarn. On the front bed, raise pushers and row working needles and put them in resting position, then put 2 pushers on each side in working position. It should look like this. On the back bed, raise pushers and row working needles and put them in working position, then put 2 pushers on each side in resting position. Knit 2 rows and change the color. Knit 2 rows and change the color again. Continue repeating these steps until you knit 1600 rows or until the scarf becomes the desired length. Don't forget to like the video. Now clear the row counter, set both locks to CX and the stitch size to 3. Press both 0 keys to disengage the arrow keys. Remove the black strippers and insert the orange ones. To make both ends of the scarf the same, make sure you are knitting with the first color yarn. Knit 2 rows. Set both looks to N and increase the stitch size to 6. Knit 1 row and lower the front bed. Use the yellow tool and make a zigzag latch cast off. Tell me what colors you will use when knitting this scarf. Also, you can send me a picture on my Facebook page. Raise the needles all the way, then pull them down to remove the scarf from the machine. That is what the scarf looks like right after you take it from the machine. And now you can see both ends, they are almost similar. You only need to hide the yarn tails. I will try it on. Do you like it? Tell me in the comments below. That's all for today, thank you for watching, have a nice day and see you in my next video.